stand tall cause I know I'm a winner. Knock me down, I'll just get up again. You've met your match, yeah, I'm no beginner. Pokemon, gotta get some more.
What is going on, folks? It's your boy King, owner of your King County Mills. We are back at it again in the Lily Pup Draft League. This time, we're going to have a little fun with some VGC. I've always loved doubles. It's what I started on competitively, honestly. Back in the Sword and Shield days. That's how I kind of got into competitive play. So, it should be kind of fun to have some fun with the babies and get back into my old ways, honestly. So, up round one. We did not pick round one, but it is our round one pick technically. Or I guess I should say tier one because it wasn't our round one. But my tier one mon is Fungus. I mean, let's be honest. Amoonguss is a staple in VGC. So, why not get the baby for him? You got Rage Powder. You got Spore. Got some even stuff like Rain Dance and Sunny Day for some future mons that you'll see here in a little bit. Slap an Eviolite on this thing and this thing just kind of lives. So, I mean, Fungus is here to definitely play a supportive role. Honestly, my first like 3 mons are supportive mons. This one and the next one mostly. Or no, this one and the third one mostly. But I mean, yeah, Fungus is I feel like just going to be a staple just like Amoonguss with all its tricks. I mean, it's even got surprising power. I mean, you know, slap Energy Ball on this thing and it can actually hit some stuff pretty hard. So Fungus is definitely here to play that supportive role, help my other Pokemon out, take some hits, or make them even stronger or faster. So Amoonguss is here to be supportive and help our team out. Thanks to Fungus. And up next, we got Elekid. This is a mon that most people probably think won't be supportive, but this thing gets Follow Me. This thing gets Helping Hand. So Follow Me again, take some pressure off my other mons. Take some hits for my other mons. And then Helping Hand to just make my other Pokemon stronger again. So that definitely helps us out. And then Electro Webs, dude. This thing's got speed control as well. So kind of slow the other team down. Again, take some hits. Maybe make them hit even harder. So Volt switching around if we need to too. Maybe for a slow pivot. I mean, this thing is just here to play the supportive role. Even abilities static, so we can slow some stuff down like that. You know, some physical mons if we get the para. So plug this little baby in with its head, and this thing's gonna help us be supportive. Just like our next mon too. Our next mon's super supportive. We got Impidimp. This thing gets Fake Out. This God, the GIF is so ugly. Look how pixelated it is. So horrible. But this thing gets Fake Out. This thing gets Screens. Gets Parting Shot. I mean, this thing is just full supportive. You'll see this probably me bring this thing a lot. It's just here to make our Pokemon last longer. Slow opponents down with Fake Out a little bit on that turn 1. Lower their special attack and attack and get another Pokemon in to kind of give us the positioning that we need. So Amoonguss just plays that supportive role just as well as our other Pokemon, and just have some fun being a defensive mon, honestly. I mean, probably just gonna run Light Clay most likely on this thing. Who knows though, man? Maybe I could put some offensive pressure out with this thing too. I think it gets Sucker Punch and stuff like that, so could be fun. But Fake Out user is good in doubles, so you'll see that a lot. But yeah, Impidence here to play that supportive role again and just kind of help our Pokemon out. First offensive Pokemon we got was Cyndaquil. This thing can go hard, man. You can put a couple different things on this if we get the right speed control with specs. If we just want it to be fast and throw a Scarf on it, Um, Cyndaquil's here to click some buttons, and hopefully, honestly, I want this thing to be MVP this season. I don't know what else. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about it. You click a button, and hopefully it kills some mons. So, Cyndaquil's here to take bodies this season. We'll see if it can do that. Then up next, we got Mencino. I got some supportive mons and some setup mons. So if I can get like a tidy up off and kind of be faster and everything else, then hopefully I can put in some work and do some damage. This thing's missing Rock Blast, I'm pretty sure, though. It kind of sucks. I think Cincino gets Rock Blast, or Chinchino gets Rock Blast, but this thing doesn't. So that's like the only thing that kind of sucks. But it still gets like Tail Slap and Bullet Seed and even like Triple Axle. So definitely use of its Technician and Tidy Up, I think will help us a lot. If I can get a Tidy Up off, then this thing can kind of go hard. If I get taunted, that kind of sucks though. But I mean, you gotta watch out for taunt and doubles anyways. So especially with my team. But who knows? Hopefully, Enchino can put in some work and do what it needs to do. Then up next, we got little Chingling. This is the only Pokemon that I might, like, make a transaction for. See if I can pick up something a little bit better. Because its stuff is almost a little too gimmicky and kind of just sits there too long. Takes a little bit to set up. But it should be a lot of fun. I got it in the regular low tier VGC or regular low tier season 2. So just trying to have some fun with Chingling. Trimeco's pretty fun to use, so why not try its lower evolution? If you can do it right and set it up, this thing just kind of goes nutty. So Chingling's here to try to set itself up and do its job, do what it needs to do. So we'll see if Chingling can do that. Up next, we got Rookie D. We got Rookie D for some Tailwind. I had Finneon. Is that how you say it? I think Finneon for Tailwind, but this next Pokemon I didn't really want to double up on same types too much. Although it's weak to the same thing, but I wanted to get a different type in there, so I tried to find other Tailwind setters. And most of the like faster ones were taken or in a higher tier level, which I couldn't get because I already took mons in that tier and didn't want to change those. So I went with Rookie D for some Tailwind. Hopefully it can come in and set that Tailwind up, make our team a little faster. I don't know if it gets much, I don't know if it gets a U-turn. I'll have to look that up. But U-turn would be nice for a pivot after the Tailwind. Get something else in, and I think this thing gets, I don't know if it gets like Brave Bird and stuff like that, so hopefully it can put in some damage too if it needs to. But I mainly picked this up for Tailwind, kind of supportive role to make our team faster. Then up next, we've got Poliwag. This is what I was talking about. Fungus setting up the Rain or Sun. Rain for this mon so it can activate its Swift Swim and be faster. Then hopefully we can get our fun move off and kind of go ham from there. Behind screens, this thing getting its move off, it should be a lot of fun. I don't know if it gets priority Aqua Jet. It might. But I know it gets some strong water moves. God, sorry, I'm yawning a lot during this. Hopefully it gets some strong water moves and some other coverage to help itself out. But Poliwag's here to take some bodies like Cyndaquil, so we'll see if it can. Then up next, we got Jangmo-O. We had to get a dragon on our team. Gotta have at least one. I decided to go with Jangmo-O. I love it shiny. It's so beautiful. It was also just fitting for the tier that I needed. It's kind of in the lower tier. I think it's tier 4. Tier 3 or tier 4, but it really helps out. It's got some decent attack, decent speed. So if we can set up maybe a Dragon Dance, it can kind of do what it needs to do. So Jangmo is also here to take some bodies and see what it can do. And up next, we just need a fairy. So that way we don't get walled by dragons. We picked up Flabebe. Flabebe gets stuff like Calm Mind at least. And honestly, it has some decent coverage moves. Once I seen its move pool, I was like, oh, this thing's actually, I mean, not too bad. With the right stuff, and I mean, behind screens and stuff like that, it can probably put in some work. So hopefully Bebe can do what it needs to do. So hope you guys like the little team. We're going to have some fun with this VGC, and we'll catch y'all in the battles.